Pretty soon the platoon's gone, and a company sees them leaving, then a battalion lost a whole division of that stuff. They got to be trained tough. They got to be trained hard. They got to endure hardness as a good soldier of Jesus Christ. And you raise that kind of a situation where I was raised, you don't understand any of the following generations. My generation was 1920 to 1950. That's 1920 to 1950. That's my generation, 30 years in there. The next generation was my boys and girls generation. It was 1950 to 1980. That's Pete and Mike and David and them, that bunch, and their kids. And the third generation comes up after 80 and goes 80 to 2000, up to 2010. That's most of your generations are somewhere in there. Somewhere between 80 and 90, and then 2002, you're up in there. And if those things have gone by, the Americans, due to television and computers, have gotten more womanish, all of them by the day. Women radio announcers, women preachers, women. I think Obama just made 2 of them international offices. The last international people like dealing with foreign nations, women. And the whole thing, after a while, begins to get just to represent a bunch of sissies. That's what it is. You don't dare upset anybody. Everybody's just on nerve, just waiting to get feeling bad so they can get some money out of somebody. A different outfit. My old sergeant, I'll never forget, I did something wrong with him, and he came up to me, and he about 6'3", and he put his hands down over my uniform. I'm standing there at attention, and his face is about right there. And he puts his hands up on my ears. And he says, "Why, you little squirt, I ought to take you by your ears and peel you right down." When he went down like that, I just almost feel the skin just going. I'm shooting the Springfield, 30-06. Isn't it as big as I am? The long bayonet was that long. In World War II, it came down to that, and the one we have is that long. When I stand like attention, that muzzle and that sight is right there, and the bayonet is just not there. I get down to the swatting position, fire that thing, and it knocks me back on my hand every time. That 30-06. I mean, no little rubber thing will get you. You're a wood boy. And 30-06, bam! That thing will go off like a rocket. Say, guys, well, you set them back on our hands like that. Oh boy, I'm telling you that we weren't trained as good as SEALs were trained.